Hello and welcome to Around the Air Force. I'm Senior Airman Renee Carberry. Humanitarian relief efforts are underway in the Philippines after Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel authorized the use of U.S. forces and assets throughout the Pacific Command. The American Forces Press Service has reported that the support provided at the request of the Philippine government will initially focus on surface maritime search and rescue operations, as well as helicopter and fixed-wing lift support and logistics enablers. To follow the relief operations, you can visit AFLink. When you're a hard-working airman who gets the mission done while doing the job you love, the last thing you'd expect is to be kicked out, not because of who you are, but more so because of a legal technicality. In this next story, we'll meet an airman who faced this exact dilemma and find out how he overcame the issue to earn his position with the military not just once, but 3 times.
Yes, hi, this is Colonel Liberty at the 61st Airlift Squadron. I'm the RA here.
I just wanted to be an honest airman and do my job. I entered in 2001, cross-trained in 2006 as a loadmaster, got stationed in Germany, deployed. During that deployment, you spend a lot of time with your crew, you get really close. That's when I was pretty much put in the position where I had to lie to my crew members because of the law of don't ask, don't tell. I got back from that deployment and decided I was going to talk to my commander. I didn't feel like it was fair to my crew or myself to continue a life of lying and hiding as being a gay man. So when I did come out to my commander, a lot of people were like, you know, you shouldn't have said anything, you would have stayed in. To me, it came down to integrity. It came down to, you know, this is what I love. I didn't feel like I needed to live this life of secrecy. My commander didn't know what to do. Basically, he said he was going to refer to legal. It was a legal matter, so he was forced to discharge me based on the law at the time.
I got my chalks that I came in.
I was hoping to stay in, hoping the commander would maybe turn a blind eye to it, but he had too much integrity. It hits hard, you know. It's a hard pill to swallow. The people I worked with didn't want me discharged. You know, I've formed bonds with them over the years. They have been, you know, truly my friends and family. So 3 weeks after being discharged in 2008, I was back in Iraq working with the U.S. Army as a contractor. And during that time, I started writing just letters to the editors, getting my story out there, how I was discharged and hired back. And there was a big push at that time to repeal the law. There's just a big effort of trying to resolve and end the don't ask, don't tell law to allow us to serve again. So eventually got to that point. Was given the opportunity after the certification of repeal to start my process back into the Air Force using the traditional means through the recruiter. We started that process in September of 2011, and there's a lot of hoops to go through. Then I was being offered other jobs like contracting or other AFSCs, but I was adamant about getting my job back as a loadmaster. I worked really hard to become a loadmaster. I love being a loadmaster, and I didn't feel like I wanted to settle for an alternative at the time. So eventually I got the loadmaster position and came back in May of 2012. I loved the job. On the outside, I got to do a lot of contracting work, a lot of different kinds of jobs out there, and although I appreciate the opportunity to continue to serve in a different capacity, it's just not the same as wearing the uniform. I get a lot of pride in what I do as a loadmaster in the Air Force, and it's worth fighting for.
For more stories affecting airmen and their families, visit the Air Force's official website, AFLink. From the Air Force Broadcasting Service at Fort Meade, Maryland, I'm Senior Airman Renee Carberry. Thanks for watching.